There we go. Yeah, hi. I have the mic connected, I'm speaking into it. This creates audio, and this audio is part of video. And video audio together, strong, mighty. Big. I'm being distracted. Editing stream. Welcome to my workshop. This is too loud. Welcome to my workshop. It's me, Jimmy Bim. I'm here today with a little bit of a creation. Much like, you know, God, I come in and I create. It's what I do. You know, like, I'm not saying like I'm equal to God. I'm just saying like there's not many people who are on the same level. You feel me? I don't know. You get me. You get me, right, Cat? How you doing today? You understand. Let's do some editing. Let's get some editing done. Let's do some work. Let's do some stuff. Ooh. Oh, the cat's here. Look at that. Just pops in. Oh shit, I forgot to pause the YouTube stream so it doesn't like fucking freak out at me. I was looking at this one post that like brought up something I thought was interesting. You know, if you like it or not, that doesn't matter to what this point is. Invincible, the show. It's kind of crazy that like a modern show has had 4 seasons in 5 years. That feels like bizarro. Because like nowadays it's like, hey man, alright, we just finished season 1. We'll catch you guys in 3 years for 8 episodes. It's just kind of wild. Like, not what I expect, you know? Replace voice actors basically every season 2. And that's also a problem I feel with a lot of like bigger adaptations that have like celebrities, you know? Oh, I got big celebrity to play this role. Yeah, but they're not gonna be available. You know, they don't have time for this shit. They'll be there for maybe 1 season. We gotta move on. You know? That's I guess it's part of the issue where like with voice actors that are, you know, who do voice acting, they only can make time for the role because they're not in a big budget TV series or like a Marvel movie, you know? You okay, guy? How was work? It was supposed to be more, it was more chill for a bit, and it got a little hectic, and then I don't know, my muscles hurt. Aside from that, I'm okay, you know? I'm a little tired though for some reason. My brain's like a little blasted. I was still adding stuff to the playlist. You never stopped. That's funny. You just kept going. You know what? I appreciate it. I will say though, bit of a problem. I swear I remember this number having a 1. It now says videos 2088. What are we doing, guys? It's a lot of fucking videos. It's a lot of songs. If they're not all showing up, you now know why. Waterfox update no longer supports Twitch. I need an emote that conveys ripping myself in half. What do you mean it no longer supports Twitch? You're like, you got a fork of a browser that just stopped working on sites? That is bewildering to me. That is bewildering. Hold on, let's get some Night Rain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, what about you? Oh, this is the last one. Spoilers! It's fucking Night Rain, bro. Can't log on Waterfox because it tells me browser's not supported. That might just mean that like the Waterfox itself hasn't been updated properly because it's just a fork of Firefox. It doesn't really change like what's supported from like other sites ends usually. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, I was saying it might need another update, not that like the update broke it. You know? I don't know. I'm my own person. I'm full of fury. I don't like the darkness. Hey, you. All right, what's new on this one? We just started a brand new session, so what do we start with?
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to like set up like a mall and some shops and stuff like that, this group had a very different like goal in mind. From the crews messaging each other, from the crews. I forgot. I was confused because I completely forgot.
I understand that's different generally. What about what I said? You said it, you just updated and it doesn't work anymore. And I was saying I thought that you would need to wait for an update for it to be fixed. Not that the update broke it, but simply that it needs to be updated to catch up to like things like permissions it doesn't have yet. That's like that. There's a big difference there. If it just updated and broke it, then you're just fucked. That's like they seem to just not want to work with it anymore. Who knows? But my method is more akin to the idea of like, I'm trying to think of an analogy. Whenever people don't get stuff, for some reason I go to analogies, but it's the best thing I can think of. Okay. Say for an example, you got your Nintendo Switch updated and no longer plays Switch games. Just doesn't do it anymore after this update. I was thinking more, it was akin to, oh, this is a bug in the Nintendo Switch that just happened. There's gonna be an update, you just gotta wait for it. You know? Someone has a playlist, please add Don't Speak Your Name from Fire Emblem Awakening. Don't you have it? Don't you have it? Do you not have access? Do you want access? I mean, you're fucking cack. You should have access to everything. I think I try to make you have access for basically everything I have in my account. Looks like it was a problem for some people a few months ago, and the trick was to either not be on Windows 11 or use an extension that tells Twitch you're on Chrome/Firefox. That's funny. I don't think Fitz is on Windows 11 anyways. Maybe they are now. I don't remember. I don't know how many tracks I added. Definitely like 100. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually fucking crazy.
A difference in motive. A difference in motive. Now,
I phrased this weirdly, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna rock with it. I was meaning to ask, how do you guys feel seeing the second session, like the second draft stuff now? I feel like this is probably a bit more entertaining, maybe. Maybe I'm just biased, but I was curious about that. Because, like, yeah, the first draft, you guys have seen that before, but this is a little different, you know? I don't know. I like pestering people to have it. That's fair. That's funny. People in the thread are saying it's something to do with your user agent being the ROM version. Oh, okay.
A difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to, like, set up, like, a mall and some shops and stuff like that, this group had a very different, like, goal in mind. From the crews messaging each other, from the crews,
I flubbed this a lot if I remember.
From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message.
I did not flub that much. I'm actually kind of like fucking
from
epic. I just remember being frustrated. I think it's because it was hot.
In mind. From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message. It's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it, but we didn't.
There we go. Second draft seems a lot closer to the video itself. Fun to see it come together. Second draft is, this is the meat of it. This is the meat of it, you know? If I was to describe it a bit better, first draft is the base. It's like, when you make a cake base, right? Second draft is like the cake. And then, like, an icing topping will be the third draft. That's just, you know, any last additions in audio, basically. So, like, music and stuff like that. But, yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned.
What do I say there?
Now, I don't know about you.
Now, I don't know about you. I say it so fast, I go, not about you.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on, like, an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So, like, this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro.
Yeah, this fight, the beauty of Night Rain is it doesn't have to give a shit about the lore, so it just kind of does whatever. There's some crazy visuals in this fight. Some crazy visuals. Which is, again, part of Night Rain not having to give a shit about the lore. It's like, I don't know, this shit's happening. Go crazy, bro. Hold up. I'm stretching.
But we didn't. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on, like, an abandoned moon base in Moonbase, a little bit away from the one we just made, and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So, like, this...
There we go, sorry.
People over there mad. So, like, this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro.
Bro, I like the idea of, like, a horse twitch. You just go, bro.
We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But, a little bit of a problem here also. This log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. What the fuck?
I forgot I said that. I was wondering what's happening there.
We can also see that this took place...
Okay. Okay. I was just gonna add some silly good shit like Silver Surfer. I got offended there was no Super Metro, then couldn't stop. Again, like I said, we made the community playlist a long time ago because I got tired of having to pull up the songs. So I had to do it manually every time I'm doing to get things ready, right? And I'm like, shit, if I have to run away really fast, it's just gonna, like, keep going. Do I just make a queue of songs? I'm like, it'd be much faster if we just have a playlist of a bunch of songs. And then begin the community playlist, people start to add stuff. But I didn't add a lot of the, like, original tracks we had from back then that I would just use on, like, the playlist. Here's an example of one that I didn't add. Really, it's not here? Oh, shit. No way. Alright, so it's the original one I again forgot to add. That's funny. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds here. I'm not gonna reload the playlist. I just want to play it for a bit, if that's fine. I'm specifically thinking of, like, songs we had back then, but I don't know, how did I forget this one? Oh no, it was deleted, wasn't it? Why was it deleted? That's upsetting. So, I'm pretty sure I did end up adding it more recently, but, like, I totally seem to have, lost it. Can I get a version that's not extended? No, I don't want to mash up. Go fuck yourself. Why did this get fucking, deleted? Huh, what's even the point? What? I have to stop being stupid. Hold up, where let's see. This is, Sorry, you just heard someone sneeze as loud as humanly possible. Things happen, okay? I'm trying to get a fucking good fucking, like, actual version of this song. What the fuck? I can't believe they deleted it. I'm, like, a little bit bewildered. What the hell? Seth, shut up. Hold up. There we go. It says 391 views. Alright, I don't know what happened in the previous one. I have no idea. I don't know why it was removed, but I'm adding this shit. Hold up. Like, this was a big part of early streams. I played a lot of this shit. I don't know why. Just made me happy. I keep looking at the fucking cat, bro. Yeah, okay, I like it. It's gone. It's gone now again. It's gone forever. You never saw it again. Alright, never ask me fucking anything. Leave me alone. Alright? Fucking don't bother me. I don't want to hear any fucking, like, about anything today, okay? Any fucking, like, upset noises. Nothing, okay? The only way you can make upset noises today at all is if it's, oh, I want to watch more Jimmy Bim stuff. Oh, I love his videos. And you start talking about how good my videos are. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Alright? Or I'll shut the fuck up. I forgot to turn it back down because it was fucking loud.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to, like, set up, like, a mall and some shops and stuff like that, this group had a very different, like, goal in mind. From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message, it's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it. but we didn't. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So like this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro, I don't like the darkness. I don't like the darkness. I need this set up because like the highlight clips start of like so far and we kind of like skip a chunk of it because a majority of the original like first draft is cut from me wandering for like 3 hours. I was doing nothing, bro. I was doing nothing. I didn't get a drink. Fits. What the hell, man? Played the Tomodachi Life demo a little bit ago. That game's cute and fun. It seems like it. I like that people like it. I just don't, it's not what I'm like super invested in. It's not like the gameplay that I crave, right? So like I'm I'm happy other people get to play it, but it's not something you're probably gonna see on here much. I don't know. We'll see. I might give it a one shot one day. Who knows? I want to do more like one-offs or like just maybe 3-offs just to play some stuff like Pokopia. I want to play that, right? But that's gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. If that game's like a long like Animal Crossing type thing, you're probably getting like 3 streams. We're not gonna go the whole way. I do want to experience it though. Yeah, I was gonna say Tomodachi Life. I've seen people play it. It does not seem like a game I really like that like fits the format of what I do, at least for streams. You know? I want you to know I was using your voice to reconfigure the knob on my speakers that changes how bassy everything sounds. To be fair, maybe I should have used this one instead to make it a little bit nicer, you know? Nice and good for you. It's not like time gate like Animal Crossing, some more your own pace, I think, from what I've seen. For what, Pokopia? I put 2 of my OCs in it, because the demo only allows 3 residents. So why didn't you put a 3rd? I don't understand. Like, there's something specific about you saying I put 2 of my OCs. Oh, because I put me... Okay, there we go. Because originally it just like, I put 2 characters because GamePut lets you have 3. It's like... Okay. Like, I don't know. It sound like toddlers talking to me. I get it now. Now it makes sense. But originally I was like, what the... Sure, alright. Hold up. Hold up. Dry your heads. Dry your heads. I know you guys just got out of the shower. Dry your heads. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm not even gonna fucking mute. I'm not even gonna like go on AFK screen. It's like 2 seconds away, so. BRB. Since you call me a toddler, can you make a video about Poppy 5 Night? Yeah, right. In Fredbear's Pizzeria, there lies a secret you won't be able to understand. Deep inside there, you may see animatronics, but they're more than you might expect, because come nighttime, they might have a little bit more life in them. You play as the security guard. You have to last 5 days in this pizzeria as you start to notice things are afoot. There you go. Pay me. Pay me money. I was gonna say also, I forgot. Oh shit! Sorry. I don't like when I move the window. Pisses me off in ways you can never understand. There we go. I cut a stout blackthorn for to banish ghosts and goblins. Delete video. Oh, is there a deleted video? Yeah, we have like, they see that we have a ton of those. We have so many of those. As we just found out, Psycho Soldier was one of those. So, if you guys ever have certain songs you love
take a check. See if it's still there. You know? There's a chance a song you love has been deleted from YouTube. Could happen. I feel like it should tell you the name. Yeah, that too fits. Or just fucking remove them. The two things I would like is if it removes them from this so we don't even see them here. And second, if it was to just like give you a notice being like, this was removed from this was deleted, this video. So it's like, okay, now I know what to replace, you know? That'd be cool. This is like always the first for me. I don't know what it is. Like if I just randomly shuffle, it will always be first. Also, bro, I have to stop having like Till the Wilder come out. I feel bad for my Russian audience. I don't care actually. Jokes aside, like for some reason To the Wilder, every time it comes on, it's like my video gets banned in Russia specifically.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when you and these...
No, I just never added Super Metroid because we had those songs earlier and I never put them on. Like once we did community playlist. I can only do so much. Look how long this video takes. I gotta break up the effort. You guys do the music. I'm doing this. Got shit going on in my life. Now, community playlist, I've been, to be honest, like mostly hands off. You know? Most of community playlist is not me.
We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But,
we had Smash Prince Star, but it's not there anymore.
A little bit of a problem here also. This log,
I think that was deleted.
Log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. What the fuck?
Yeah, now you can basically see that, like, a majority of editing these videos at first is finding, like, where Jim and the Void will fit into the videos, basically. It's a simple process. It just takes long, you know? Maybe not simple. Maybe this, I don't know. It's simple enough that you could understand it, but it's like, I don't know. Like, maybe I don't want to, like, just say that what I'm doing is kind of simple. It's whatever. Anyways, yeah. Hope you understand. Hope you think I'm cooler now. I know my streamer is much cooler than I remember him being. He can backflip and somersault.
What the fuck did I deserve to have some empty-headed dumb fucking fuck like Hangman Adam Page go into business for himself live on air? I'm trying to run a fucking business here. God, that's so embarrassing. That whole fucking thing is so embarrassing. Shit, I miss the mustache. Oh, I miss you. I kind of started to love it. I kind of started to love it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, at first I did it for, like, more jokes because, like, you know, we had the full look usually. And I was like, ah, yeah, the mustache is kind of a joke, haha. But, like, I kind of fucking love it now. I don't know. Look at him. Let's see. Do I have any footage of me actually looking through this stuff? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh no, Pumpkiny! Damn it. That's probably what happens in the circus too. Shit, I'm sorry guys, spoilers. It suits you? Yes! Yes! Positive affirmations. Yes! I fished for any form of compliment, I got it. Yes! Yes! Most of you just ignore me. Hold up. No, just read that. What is this? Mission summary. This is perfect. Okay, this is perfect for like describing what they want. But that's for all 2 seconds. Okay, when did I read the logs then? Would that better? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm about to get mad. And there's William Davis. Okay, cool. That works. They're like weird, like red fucking system. Oh shit, guys! Gundergale! You're gonna hate this. Are you gonna compare me to somebody? Because I might. I might get pissed. Especially if it's Aaron Hansen again. I swear to fucking God. That one. I didn't even know to be upset at that yet when I first got that. No, Parappa the Rappa? No, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that, actually. I gotta be honest, I never fucked the Mad Mew song all that much. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't get that. It's basically just a little different spider dance. I guess, like, yeah, everyone has, like, different tastes, but this is just the same shit to me, just a little different, you know? Like, it just doesn't do anything for me. You don't need music to do something for you. You just have to, like, sometimes music can be bad, and you hate it. That means it's good, actually. Sorry, I'm making a joke about fucking Chainsaw Man. I'm sorry. Jokes aside. I don't know. To me, it's just the same shit. It's not that different. It doesn't mean anything to me. The Other Promise. Ah, that's this. I'm not gonna listen to this one. I want to be happier. Sorry.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there,
I just like the thank God. He was about to finish, like, the one eye's missing on the crying. Suppose I'm picking the arrangements. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that I just don't personally see it because, like, to me, it's just this. Sega Genesis remix of Storm Eagle. If I like Storm Eagle, I still kind of like this. To me, it's the same song. You just kind of played it differently. You know? It's like remakes. It's a cover. But you don't have to like a cover, right? I just tend to like covers. That's another part of that cover statement I have. Covers can also just be bad to you, and that's okay. You know?
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see, like, I said this before. I use an example, one that's like 1:1, so I don't like it. So let me explain something. When it comes to Africa by Toto, right? I think that's a fun song. Weezer's version doesn't really do anything, so it doesn't do anything for me. Like how Fitz said. See? Sometimes there's a cover you don't feel. The arrangement isn't how you liked it. That's all good. You know? Computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now,
I'm just saying for me personally, like, I think they're both, like, the same in my head.
Unity Square was there, like,
except I guess, like, Spider Dance I might like a little bit more. I don't know.
Like, set up, like, a mall and some shops and...
I don't know. I gotta focus.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a difference in technology. We see way older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to, like, set up...
we're gonna have this actually be a fade. I like doing a Gaussian fade. I'm sorry. He likes to do a Gaussian every once in a while. Let him do that, okay? Let him have some fun.
We'll see a different...
And then right here, we're gonna actually make me go down.
Difference in motive. Now,
and then we're gonna steal that here and pop that shit inside Mr. Gorbachev. That's a director, prime minister of whatever the fuck of USSR. So why'd I say that?
Technology, we see way...
Reconnect the chat, by the way. I've gotten that before so many times.
Older computers, and we also see a difference in motive. Now, when Unity Square was there to, like, set up, like, a mall and some shops and stuff like that, this group had a very different, like, goal in mind. From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message, it's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to knew about it, but we didn't. Not at all.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna paste attributes. There we go.
Very different, like, goal in mind. From the crew messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message, it's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it, but we didn't. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on, like, an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So, like, this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro, I don't like the dark.
Borel.
Messaging the entire crew in one big message.
I just gotta switch some stuff up here, like this. I know how to get to actual William Davis' little fucking MSN message to his crew.
Messaging the entire crew in one...
Lisa has, like, fuck you music. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, my brain is saying fuck you. This is awesome. You like your weird songs? This is your weird songs. Right here. When the fuck does Davis talk? Oh, there it is. There we go. Soundtrack release The Painful is made with a free trial of FL Studio. It's actually awesome. Only when I had terrible songs. I fuck with weird Lisa songs, okay? Some of them are fucking crazy. It depends how I feel. Some make me have a headache, some don't, you know? I see like a... Forever Turbo Heat Dance, hold up. We also played these games on stream. What's this weird shit? Hold up, give me Summer Love. It's a classic. Love this one. Yeah, we played this show on stream back. This is, I think, the first series we finished in 2021. To start that up. For any reference. There's the one track that has Duel In from Shenmue going ooh, which is really funny to me. And that's just, wait, does it work harder? Hold up. Yep, this is the one. It's my shit right here, bro. And this part is fucking stupid. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. There. Fucking God tier shuffle. God tier shuffle. That's all I'm saying. Ah, Christ. Dislike of hair was fleshy. What a horrible
From
thing
the crew
to say.
messaging each other to the founder of this organization, William Davis, messaging the entire crew in one big message, it's clear that the goal here was for them to find the canal. They came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it, but we didn't. Not about you, but we...
Hold up. Some of these edits might be a little phoned in. They're not actually phoned in. They're fine. I just... I can't always be doing like, put me inside the screen or shit like that, you know?
But we didn't. Not about you, but I'd be really concerned.
Otherwise it's gonna take forever. You gotta think like... You can't make every album your magnum opus because you gotta release more stuff, you know? What, are you gonna go on tour like once in your entire life as a musician? There's more to it.
Not about you.
Fuck this song. Fuck. Fuck. Run through a fucking wall, bro. I don't like doing sound effect editing because like I watch a lot of tubers where they're like, picture me talking here. Actually, I'm just gonna let it like be like that, but like, hold up, let's mute me. So you like you don't hear, and you'll get the impression of what I'm trying to go for.
Right from the get-go, we can already see a different...
I clicked solo instead of mute. That's embarrassing. Whatever. So, and I was thinking Barney's looking kind of, and I thought maybe I should do the like the shitty fart sound. Like, it's infuriating. I kind of really hate it. Like, I'll watch like a video and I like the video, but like, bro, I don't need the fart sound effect all the time. I don't need like weird like oof all the time. Like, chill. Shut up. And I also hate that it's all the same. Are they all using the same sound pack? Like, stop it. Stop it.
came here to research it. They came here to understand it. They knew about it.
And all the same songs too.
But we didn't. Now, I don't know about you, but I'll be
I like, if one thing I pride myself on, like, you're not gonna see like the same sound effects in other videos. You're probably not gonna see the same songs for the most part. You get a unique experience, you know? No one's gonna have the, like... What do I fucking say? I used to fireball. What the fuck I say? When I shoot that fireball effect at you, no one else is gonna have that shit.
I don't know,
I attacked the fireball, I think is what I say. Kind of reference clip that's only tangential related to my mortal enemy. I did do it a couple times in Minutemen because I thought it was funny. I think that was, I wanted that just for that video. I wanted that to be a specific one that was different from the others. I don't know why. I thought it was interesting.
I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found.
But then I also like made it better by doing my own shit. Like, I think that's where I excel. Where you get shit like, hey, yo, D-Rock! D-Rock.
I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're...
If I fuck with this, will it break everything else? Let me see, hold up. It breaks that one, but I think that's okay, maybe?
Standard, they knew about it, but we didn't. I don't know, my...
Check out, I just thought of something, hold up. What I could do is I could subsequence this, not open it, and then play a bit, huh? Oh, that's just the subsequence. I never know what I'm getting with these squid songs, man. I joked about that before, but like I don't know what I'm getting with them half the time. It's a different experience. You never know. Let me try something. So if I was to grab this and say I just put a random clip in like this, right? And then later I want this and this. Nope, let's try it again. Oh, you only get the one shot, one opportunity. Okay. I remember that working differently. How did I do that in a previous video? I was trying to make like gathering the footage a little faster.
But we didn't. I don't know.
Like, what if I... No, that's just the full thing there. Ugh. Well, they call me Jimmy Bim. The most scared of all the Bims. He's so terrified. Alright, well, that sucks. Let's do a new one.
But we didn't. I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we...
Let's grab session 1's main video. Is this a... No. What's the fucking video, bro? One of these has to be the video. No, that's not it. That's the moon. No, that's Super Monkey Ball. Why is there fucking 4 me's? Oh, because I put myself in a couple of times when I didn't mean to. That's why. That makes more sense. Alright, it's going to be in session 1's folder. That's why I'm fucked up. Okay. Alright. Make a subsequence of this guy, okay? Make a subsequence of this guy. That's all I'm saying. We should make a subsequence of this guy. Let's grab some stuff. We can do this. Hold up. I'm playing. Give me moments here. Okay, I did get Raw 1 out. Okay. I want Raw 2 now. Please. Peas. 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 Peas, 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 peas. There we go. Sorry, I got distracted. Raw 2. And I should probably put the default audio with it too, just in case. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. That's really reminded me of Finn Balor, a wrestler I like. There's one time he had a promo where he was supposed to say, I like that, but like the way you just went, I like that, but It's like, all right, nice. Love wins, bro. It's funny seeing you guys. I added this weird thing. I added that too. Really? And it's like a nice bonding moment, I think, you know? It's a bonding moment. Oh, there we go. Don't put Drake on. Don't even like... yes, it is Dragon's theme too. Don't put Drake on there, okay? That Dragon's not a fucking fight. Like, that's... We don't gotta do that. We don't gotta credit Dragon in the IMBD, alright?
Came here to understand it. They knew about it, but we didn't. Now I don't know about you.
There we go. This is where hold on.
You? But I'd be really concerned if I show up on like a band.
I want to show the beginning of us in that new station. Again. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, but I'm a genius. I forgot. That's what I did. I'm dumb. Sorry. So we're gonna do actually is we're gonna remove all of these. See these things you highlight here? This is where something will be pasted. These little things here. So we're gonna remove all of them, but V1. We'll have V1 open. You know? What do you mean? There's a guy here. He's gone now. There we go. So, no, Dragon's fine, but like a design can only get you so far. Otherwise, you're just gonna be like a Star Wars fan. Look, my Sleebo looks so cool. Make all the toys you can. He doesn't need a story. I made that up. I have no idea how accurate that is. I don't know the wars that go on. All right, keep those there, and then bang. We can just copy and paste that right. Yes.
I don't know about you.
Oh, now I remember how I did. This is how I did for the Minecraft video, and I totally forgot. Oh, that's so much easier. Great job, Jim. Man, Jim, I don't care about Star Wars. I know, that's the joke. I don't care about Star Wars.
Knew about it, but we didn't.
You didn't care so much you didn't like listen to what I was saying.
But we didn't. Now I don't know about you, but I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So
no, don't drag it. Don't drag on. And then we'll go back to Raw 1, because Raw 1, we want a little bit of just a clip from the regular station. And anyway. I don't know what it is about fucking Guilty Gear songs, man. They just made me kind of laugh. Jack, I'm calling out a message you made in in a private chat that I just want to talk to you about in person because I want to type. Because basically I'm lazy. I also plan to read Chainsaw Man Part 2 again as a full thing. Because that's how these things are meant to be, like, read. They're supposed to be read in volumes. They're not meant to be read chapter to chapter, you know. They're always a better experience. I'm sure it's gonna be a better experience. I don't think it's gonna change how I feel about the finale, but I would still like to experience it full style, if you feel me. Like for an example, JJK is so much better if you just read it as a full thing rather than like wait a week for a chapter, week for a chapter, week for a chapter. You know, like it works better. It's just a complete work. One Punch Man actually worked a lot better like that too when I reread it.
And in Moonbase, a little bit away from the one we just made, and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So like this existed already. Who let us?
Wait. I wanna kick Jim out of this. We can keep him in the corner there. He's like a reference. You know?
I'd be really concerned if I show up on like an abandoned moon base a little bit away from the one we just made and found out they're researching something that drove some people over there mad. So like this existed already. Who let us go?
Well, yeah, we'll switch back to footage from Raw 2. This is much better now. I could just like play. Now I can play. What am I saying, man? Yeah, whatever, just random footage. It literally does not have to matter. Sorry, Fitz. I know Fitz always tells me, we crave matter. And I think that's like aliens speak, like they like want to eat all the matter in the world. I don't know what they mean by that. I'm choosing to believe it's about my editing. But I don't know. It's more of like a I'm just like thinking things, you know? I'm like a little scared that like it's like a creepy alien thing more so, you know, but we'll see.
Some people over there mad. So like this existed already. Who let us go here? Bro, I don't like the darkness. Bro.
There we go. I got distracted and like didn't finish that edit forever. Sorry.
We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But a little bit of a problem here also. This log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. What the fuck?
I like that you reacted to that, Seth. I've played that specific clip 12 times today. And on the 12th time, you're like, I'm in. I'm locked in. I'm paying attention. I like that. What big thing happened in 1978? That's pre-Metroid, so it doesn't like, it's not too important to me. My mom was born. Oh, happy birthday. That's not how birthdays work. You just mentioned the year. Nah, my parents were both already born by then. Nothing important for me that year.
We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But, a little bit of a problem here also. This log is talking about some...
So I gotta find this specific log. I don't remember what that is. Time to look for it. I gotta look for the log. We gotta talk... It's a log. And it's talking about a mammalian guy. We love mammalian guys. I mean, that's what we are, right? So, like... I've mammaled before. No joke, guys. I have mammaled before, in case that was, like, something you were, like, worried about. Phew. Jeez, I was worried my streamer hasn't been a mammal. Okay, when do we read this one? Because I might have jumped the gun here. Ah, here it is. Okay.
Such a fucking ominous thing, right? Look at that.
This what my like cultural music sounds like.
Bro! We can also see that this took place back in 1978, where the current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square.
This is all like after this clip, though.
I don't like the darkness. Hey, you have a regular flashlight. We've seen it in the last bit. How come you never turn it on unless I'm like in an area that's totally fine, you asshole? I'm serious, guys. Is anybody there?
That's funny a bit there.
What am I doing? I do feel like I might have touched on a lot of things when I talk to people.
All right, yeah, okay. Well, what's the first time I acknowledge this?
Get me really small for that one.
You want to be small? Oh, you want to be small for what the? Oh, okay, we'll do that. Yeah, okay. That's something we can easily do. Nice direction.
Hey, you have a... So I just began wandering for a bit to find out more. My character has a flashlight, by the way, that I never use, and it kind of pisses me off. Peace, guys. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity.
Ugh. Thing about reading chapter to chapter when it releases and it flowing much better. Better reading a whole thing. That reminds me of one webcomic I read, Dumbing of Age. It's cute and it flows nicely read in volumes, but it releases in like one panel every day. So you got weird people in the comments being like, when is blank gonna apologize to blank? She's a horrible person. It's been like 2 hours of comic time. Well, yeah, because that's the thing. Like a lot of these things, they're released in ways that they aren't meant to be consumed. Like you're supposed to go and you're supposed to buy a volume of fucking like JJK for an example, you know?
And then instead it leads to people being like, wait, I waited a week for this. How come there's no big fight? Huh? It was a week of talking? What a waste of a chapter. Shit like that, you know? Yeah, I'm sure part 2 will flow better when I read it like that, but no matter what, I think I hate the ending for Chainsaw Man. I understand the ending. I just don't like how we got there. Like, I don't like the choices made for it. I feel like it could be done better. I feel like it has been done better, if you know what I fucking mean. Literally has been done better. Whatever. And based on prints appears large. What the fuck? I don't like the darkness. I don't like how I format this. I have to look. I can't make the comparison I want to make. I can't either. I can't either. This is a specific one that I immediately have been like chewing at, like that basically I'm implying with my statements here. Pace can be glacial for sure. I get that. It can be something that's annoying when you want something to come out, but like, if it's, you have to also like sometimes what I would do is if the moment I start to feel like a pace is starting to slow down, like, oh, week to week's getting a little rough, I stop reading week to week and I just reread the whole series. And I'm like, oh, bam, look at that, perfect. It just feels good. And based on prints appears large. I gotta focus because I have another thing I want to focus on here. Hold up. I promise you, I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this. Honestly, I think I'll keep this stuff in the front before these clips, even though they're technically a little bit after, because I think that's cute and I'm funny. So I'm gonna do that. I think it's good when I do things, personally. We can also see that this took place back in 1970. Let's get I want a smaller gym. We can also see that this took place back in Hey, I just noticed again. I didn't notice earlier. Oh my god. Mask's feather 0. What the fuck is the problem with I hate the mask feather. It pisses me off. It's useless. It is. Sorry. I've had some issues recently with the mask feather problem. Let's see if I can like quickly fix this. Paste attributes. Just honestly, everything, nothing but just the ultra key on all these, please. I should keep them still the same as they were. They still have motion. It's clear that... Yeah, but there's no issue with the fucking green border. Okay. And then fix that immediately on the rest of the footage before I forget. I gotta fix that. I gotta remember to keep fixing that. Get rid of the feather on the ultra key masks. It just makes a green border that nobody asked for and everybody hates. So go fuck yourself. Fuck you. There's also moments where it's like, okay, did you have to show this character doing XYZ thing for a whole page instead of like a panel? Because stretching this action out is not adding to the atmosphere since the time. Like, would have did this, I feel you. I do like, though, what comic you talking about, Seth? I'm not telling you. The current time is about 1999. The current time is about 1999. At least that's when the logs are dated for this crew that was in the Unity Square. But, a little bit of a problem here also. This log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. A little bit of a problem here also. This here also, this log is talking about something that has hair, metabolizes, and based on prints appears large. What the fuck? I think we're gonna... appears large. We're actually just gonna like fade that out because that's kind of funny to me.
Nope, that's wrong.
Hair metabolizes and based on prints appears large. What the fuck? I don't like the darkness.
There we go. That works. I don't know why I wanted Mario Sports Mix so much as a kid, but never got it. I probably would have hated it. Oh my god, wait. It's just a specific, like, want, demand you needed. 1999 bad year? What was wrong with it? Hey, Strikers was sick, okay? Everyone was, like, really aggressive for some reason in the game. I liked it. Also, when Mars was a kid, did Strikers still exist? I mean, it still existed, yeah, but I mean, like, that would have been, like, past Strikers' time when you think about it. When did Mario Strikers come out? Not Battle League, you pussy. How about the original Strikers? The original Strikers came out in 2005, yeah, so you would have been a little young for that to be one you played when you're younger. Yeah, but like Charged, you probably played. But Charged was like weirder, so I don't respect you. I'm joking. No, Charged was 2007. So also I feel like, oh, to be fair, I guess like you maybe played like League Wii stuff a little later, eh? But like, you know. Not bad on my family there. I'm sorry about that. The late 90s was fine to my family. We had, like, you know, children being born. Like me. The early 90s. Something called the Yugoslav Wars happened. What the fuck? I don't like the darkness. So, you know, a little different.
So I just began wandering for a bit to find out more. My character has a flashlight, by the way, that I never use, and it kind of pisses me off. These guys. So
a lot of narration for this bit. Not all videos have this much narration. I just had a lot to say about this game.
What the fuck? I don't like the darkness. Hey, you have a regular flashlight. We've seen it in the last bit. How come you never turn it on? And
there we go. I did have a few GameCube games because I was like a nerd. Yeah, I just didn't know release dates for so long. Like, bro, when I got it N64, GameCube should have been out at that point, I think. Because I was like 4. So, and GameCube came out in 2001, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Yeah, I should have. That would have been during the GameCube's time where I first got N64. I'm like, this is the new thing. And it was awesome. It was awesome. I thought GameCube came out like a couple years after I got my N64. I was like, whoa. I didn't realize, like, bro, we're already on like Wii's coming out, you know? Oddly enough, the one I was always like on top of time for was the portable games. I don't know why. Like, console games were we were always behind until Wii. But like portable stuff I was always on time for. Like, I always had like the more release date ones, essentially. Weird and boring. Why would I want this anime boy playing basketball when I can play the cartoon crocodile fencing? I don't know. I don't agree. Like, if I'm gonna play a sports game, it's gonna be the one with the fucking anime boy. Or like Mario or something, you know? Like, I ain't gonna play like FIFA. But like, I'll play like Strikers, you know? It's different. You chuck bombs. That's funny. Chuck bombs and blow a guy up.
What the fuck? I don't like the darkness. Hey, you
I play FIFA with crocodiles. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. You don't give a shit about any of this. You just want to talk about reptiles. They're in your brain. Crocodiles are in your brain.
So I just began wandering for a bit to find out more. My character has a flashlight, by the way, that I never use, and it kind of pisses me off.
Go. Hold up. Hold up. I'm having trouble like grabbing that sometimes the way it's like put, but that's okay.
What the fuck? So I just began wandering for a bit to find.
I like a good what the fuck. I like a good what the fuck. It's cool. I think it's cool. It's cool as das bitte.
So I just began wandering for a bit to.
Okay, this song has like sounds in it. And I keep thinking like I'm blowing on my mic. But that's just like part of the sounds of the song. Where someone has like a kind of like sound to it. I saw the name Laura. There we go. I'm vibing. I'm vibing, bro. I'm vibing. If you haven't watched me play Silent Hill on the VODs or pilot videos, 2 or like remake or original, dust yourself off. You're dead, kid. Go fucking watch them. What's up, Ash? Welcome! Woo! This shit's good. Welcome back, Fitz. How you doing today?
So I just began wandering for a bit to find out more. My character has a flashlight, by the way, that I never use, and it kind of pisses me off. I don't like. It pisses me off. I don't like the darkness. It pisses me off.
Okay, we'll start the motion here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's be a little special. 15. Change it up. You know, be different.
Like the darkness. And it kind of pisses me off. I don't like the darkness. Hey, you have a regular flashlight. We've seen it in the last bit. How come you never turn it on unless I'm like in an area that's totally fine, you asshole?
I'm like, alright. Bro, you can play Resident Evil again. You should be better than alright. Anytime Resident Evil is within reach, everyone should be screaming and hollering happy. Also, I was sitting there like, I don't know if I want to replay Leon's game as like a mini marathon too. I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know how I feel about playing RE4 right now. And then I watched one clip of RE4, and following Ethan's thing, I might be doing Leon's thing. Like, you know, Ethan's duology. Once we're done to RE7, RE8, I might just do RE2 and RE4, because we're doing... It's not a full marathon. It's just kind of a cute out-of-order thing. I don't know, I'm having fun with it. I want to play RE4 now. That shit's good. Pyramid Head is the world's greatest lover.
Please, guys. Is anybody there?
Remember when they made him have a giant combat knife in Homecoming?
I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this,
This is important. This is where I had the outro on the videos, on the stream. Ah. Is it... Mars, you have like a fun experience that I don't in life. You'll say like, blank is weird, and it's something I use too. And you'll describe a situation that has never occurred to me. And I'm like, is the thing weird, or do you just have like weird shit happen to you? Like, you'll say like Discord's weird, and yes it is. Discord like doesn't function well. And then you'll have an issue I've never heard of before. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I knew a guy like that back in the day. I tried to get him to get DayZ, and like he got some error I don't think anyone in the world has ever happened. Bright solid orange screen? What the hell? You guys have a different life than I do.
In an area that's totally fine, you asshole. I'm serious, guys. Is any...
It's a heat issue. Oh, that's why I don't have that problem. It's so cold.
You asshole. I'm serious, guys. Is anybody there?
It's, by the way, it's like it's still snowing outside. It is a lot, and you know, it's basically winter again.
Hey,
it's about to turn to April. Just letting you guys know.
I'm serious, please.
Stop it. Fuck this song, fucking. It's so good.
Listen to that shit. Ooh. Feel the heat in your heart burn. This song title is fucking awesome. Our blood boils. That's so cool. Hold up, before I get back to the song real quick, I just want to say, that thing that happens if you just don't touch your Switch in a fucking while. What do you mean by don't touch? I've had my Switch in my dock for like months without using it. And it's never not just turned on normally. Like, it's like not touched, like you don't even charge it or something, like... Because, like, I don't know. Mine's always fine in its dock. It wasn't... Oh, then that's any appliance in the world. I misunderstood. Yeah, if you don't charge your phone, it dies. Yes, of course it does. That's how life works. Sorry, I was vibing. One must remember the part she mentioned about a specific button combination. Oh, no, shut up. Shut up. I'm specifically looking at the message there that says, and I quote, I mean, that's just the thing that happens if you don't touch your Switch for a while. It just kind of dies. It's not exclusive to the Switch. That's every electronic. Ever. The button thing is a different thing. I'm talking about that one. You make more than one message. All of you do this. You make like multiple messages and you're like, actually, what about message 12 hours ago? You said a lot of things since then that could incriminate you in court, motherfucker. Also, yeah, and that just isn't a thing that happens. Which, again, goes back to my initial point, which was then just throw it out the window. You guys would never last in Phoenix, right? Stop it. What am I doing? I do feel like I might have touched on a lot of things when I talk to people. Because, like, if people... What the fuck? I am unfucking stoppable. I got that's my statement there. I'm unstoppable. I've updated the autopsy report. That is the most illegal... I know we're in the middle of stuff, but I fucking... By the way, update the autopsy report. But in general, a lot of appliances these days, you're not supposed to let them die. So, like, a little word of warning for you guys. It's okay if you do, but, like, they're not designed to die. If you don't plan on charging it, just shut it off, you know? Basically. Like your phones, it's a lot better to start charging them at 15% than to let them fully die. Basically. Don't you worry. Unemployed Phoenix right in a court case? That is the most illegal welcome to Ace Attorney. That's true, yeah. Looks away from my dead Switch and dead iPod. Yeah, there you go. I had a feeling. It's not the worst thing. It's just, it's preferable to have electronics not die due to lack of charge, you know? Basically. Also, I said dead, meaning it did more than just be more at zero battery. Okay. I just talked about how like when electronics die due to being at zero battery, it's not just a regular like, oh, it's dead. There's more to it. It's not exactly good for them. This is me saying that with that whole situation, it's a part of it. Also, if I didn't say that, adding like your meaning afterwards is really funny because it's just like, oh, by the way, you were supposed to also infer to like my secret ultra meaning. So we have you on record saying you'd kill this man. No, when I said I'd kill that man, I was actually saying K, kiss, I, in love, L, love, L, love, I love that guy. And then like the court's supposed to be like, oh, that makes sense. Fuck. I am unfucking... I didn't know you had a secret meaning for words that work a different way entirely. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this, Now, that's the problem, Seth, because that's how technology used to be. Times have changed, right? Before, it's like you don't want to let your phone be charged at 100. Don't leave it plugged in. Nowadays, bro, you can have your phone literally charging forever. It's fine. Like, technology has changed, you know? That's the problem. We're taught a different way because it grew from then. So it kind of fucked us over. But it's absolutely different now. Things are beyond different. Creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity. It's actually just a lot better to leave your shit plugged in. Honestly. Ruined my life. It's just life. Things change. Like, hell, phones, even if you want them to, you can have them put on a setting that, like, only charges up to 85 if you truly want to be happy about it. But, like, here's the secret. That does nothing. So let me explain. Before, that was a way to extend battery life. That doesn't extend battery life because that doesn't lower battery life anymore. Your battery life's still going to be the same on your phone either way for modern phones. And you're fucked no matter what, because, like, if your battery dies, you're probably just kind of done, right? Straight up, my laptop doesn't leave the charger if it doesn't have to. That's how I operate. That's the way it goes, you know? I don't think I've unplugged my laptop in over a year. There's no need to. And if I unplug it, guess what still has battery? And a good amount. My laptop. Like, when I'm home, my phone is on my wireless charger sitting right here. And I don't take it off. There's no need to. Welcome to my life. My controllers are all plugged in all the time. The Xbox One kind of has to be. I don't have batteries. Xbox controllers, if you get the wired ones like this, you can make them wireless, but you need batteries for them. And I don't have batteries, and I don't want. Well, I have batteries. I just want to put them in my controller because I'm fucking lazy. Basically. And my Switch controller is always plugged in because I had way too many moments on older streams of it dying or of the PS4 controller dying, and it kind of pissed me off. It'll never happen again. Fucking stoppable. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity. Wow. Jim's opened our eyes to some new horizons. No, I'm joking. Life, like, technology has changed a lot. So, I know it's off and weird, but that's just how things are now. It's part of life. Schlife. You know? Stoppable. I promise you I spent, like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this, Then we found this log. So we're gonna have a fade between this and that because I want it to fade. Stoppable. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this But then we No, I'm just gonna make you go to the side, Jimmy Bim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've been reading Oob over and over again. I don't know if that was necessary, but like I'm locked in on Oob right now. Embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity. This entity. I love the entity. I love the creature. There we go. Get rid of him. Oob is from Dragon Ball. Actually, that's true. And he becomes Majoob in GT, and that sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know they're making rechargeable batteries with USB-C ports? Yeah, gamers. Because of some EU shit, it's very likely in the future, your phones will once again have removable batteries. So, like, I'm just also letting that know, like, out there. I just want to mention. So, like, I just talked about, like, your battery getting fucked up, right? We might be going back. Well, I mean, the EU did pass a regulation for it. So, like, future phones will have to have, like, removable batteries. You know? Can my phone have a headphone jack again, too? I wish, right? Like, what the fuck? It is funny, because they're like, oh, no, it would ruin the waterproofing of it. Which has never been true, because, again, there was waterproof phones with headphone jacks, but whatever. And that was their excuse to, like, the EU about, like, batteries being able to like, be taken out of phones. And there was like, I don't care, do it. And they're like, shit. It's funny to me. Creature or something that they're talking about before. Like, this entity.
Like, I have wireless headphones now for everything, basically, so, like, I don't need headphone jacks anymore, but, like, I would prefer them. Because, like, the amount of times I haven't brought my headphones somewhere and be like, wouldn't it be nice to just buy, like, a fucking quick $3 pair from a 7-Eleven and have headphones? Oh, wait, shit. This is more descriptions, I think.
They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with, like...
Yeah, I had the video there, but I didn't intend for that to just be something we sit there and watch quietly.
They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with, like, human morphology, but, like...
It would run the waterproofing, wood, the charging... No, it's about, like, how thick the phone is when waterproofing. Like, the ports themselves are fine. Like, they're like, oh, but the circular pattern would actually raise a bit of thickness, and if it's a bit thicker, then how could it be waterproof? I don't know, some dumb shit. But, like, yeah, water doesn't go in the ports properly. They get blocked up nicely, and then they'll give you a little warning on your phone being like, hey, by the way, don't charge for a bit, it's drying. Isn't technology fucking crazy?
Like,
I know we've had a lot of bad recently. We've had good, too. Fucking Sora's dead. Isn't that a good time? Not Kingdom Hearts, I mean the AI thing. Don't worry. I do like the hey, I'm wet, don't charge. It's cute. It's like, hey, don't do it, man.
Big by comparison. Like, it's human, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surface. We also, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck there, which is, again, also, it's
also, it's fucking shitting everywhere. That's disgusting. That's the important part.
Creature or something that they're talking about before. Like, this entity.
This is where I fucked up. I did not mean to make myself vanish. I realize now that was the wrong call. YouTubers, when they, like, run away after controversy. I didn't mean to vanish. I realized now that was the wrong call. I should have been held accountable for my actions and not have run away. I ask for your patience in this time as we begin to make changes and grow forward and take accountability and take action. And what that means, they release that video and never mention it again, and you keep giving them money.
Creature or something that they're talking about before. Like, this entity.
What a good life. Okay, let's get the other gyms in there. Perfect. No. Oh, no, that was right. Okay, I, like, panicked and thought I did something wrong. We're fine. Maybe my phone's weird, but the warning noise in my phone charging port is what makes me viscerally angry. You get a noise? I don't get a noise. I just get a notification to say, hey, by the way, your thing's wet. Just wait. Makes me viscerally angry. She's so pissed. Hold up. I want something else. What is this? Who grabbed the oldest version of Snake Eater humanly alive? One of you does this, okay? I don't know who it is. Sometimes you guys get like a fucking like super old video with the crunchiest audio possible. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like this. There's like so many other versions that you could just like grab. It's just really funny to me. I will keep it, but it's just making me laugh. Quietly leaves the room. Yeah, I know it's you too, you motherfucker. Fitz will like send me a song, and I'm like, what is this? The official audio is right there in the recommended by the actual band, and you sent me like someone's upload from 17 years ago. I did add this video specifically. Okay, but I am attacking Fitz mostly. It's like, oh shit, this is a banger, Fitz, but I gotta go find a better version. I gotta go find a version that's not gonna be in a 360p video. Actually, let's see.
Oh, I'm sorry, a 2.8. They weren't even close to HD at this time. They weren't even close. Oh, it's gonna be sorry. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that today. Alright, back to it. This entity, they bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with, like, human morphology, but, like, big by comparison. Like, it's human, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck. It's an ordeal, that trial to survive, till the day we see new life. Ah, it's peak. Oh, fuck, I can't wait to play Metal Gear. Get ready. It's gonna happen. I'm going to restream the Metal Gear Marathon. Cheats enabled for Peace Walker. And it's gonna be a fucking treat. You're gonna cry, you're gonna sing, and we have to prep a stream for the end of MGS4 when there's a 3.5 hour cutscene. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Ah, fuck. Does he treat? I'm pretty sure it said cheat. I wanted to cheat for Peace Walker. The goal was to use cheats so I can get through it fast. And skip the grinding elements of Peace Walker. They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with, like, because it's kind of important to the story. Human morphology, but, like, big. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, yeah, everything's gonna be a cheated Peace Walker. Fuck, Peace Walker is gonna be a treat. You know, like, think about it that way. By comparison, like, it's human, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck there. Is this the only fucking Red Dead song we have? Why?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh no, we have like Jim Milton. May I stand? Okay, no. The only 3? Where's fucking? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This can't stand. This isn't okay. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? What are we up to? Something is a little bit of a problem here. Something's going wrong. Just give me a second here. Red Dead, no, what the fuck? YouTube, let me type. YouTube, please. That's weird. Like, lagged really hard. Red Dead Mountain Hymn. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna let this play as I grab more songs so you guys can understand why I fucking love this song. This plays near the beginning, and I love it, dude. I love it. It's loading. Let's get Cruel World too. I think I'm missing another one. What about the house song? I don't know shit about some cowboy. This is a fucking awesome fucking game, okay? I'm sorry. I made Fitz, biggest Rockstar hater, love this game. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Ah, I love it. I love it. I'm reading a blog post about the awful fandom response to an IDW Sonic character and the line, "Why do the writers not simply make all the good guys nice to each other all the time? Are they stupid?" Are they dumb? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. I want to replay this so fucking bad. I know no one wants me to replay this. Because, like, we have so much, right? But there is a point where I will just forgo whatever you ask of me and I will do this instead, and you will fucking cheer. You will cheer. You will look back and be like, Jim, it's been 4 years since Red Dead Redemption 2. Have fun, Buster. And I'll go, thank you. This game, against everything I thought it would be at times, was a fucking labor of love, dude. I remember being kind of worried because I had played GTA 5 and I saw what GTA Online was doing at the time, and I kind of hated it really bad, so I was a little scared. Instead, they gave me everything I could have asked for. I do hate that Red Dead 2 kind of killed Rockstar's ability to make games. Now everything needs to be a decade-long push for realism and ball-shrinking technology. That is entirely true. However, couple things. Number one, bro, Red Dead really didn't need that. Why was the ball-shrinking technology even in the fucking game? Another thing. I'm kind of okay with no Rockstar games anymore. I think, to me, I'm good with that kind of being my end, mostly. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe Modern Rockstar will surprise me somehow, but like, I think as cool as it is to look at some Red Dead stuff, like, oh, that's so sick. Look at that. The squirrel has like a reflection of the world in its eyes. I don't gaff, bro. That thing could have been 3 polygons and it'd be fine. So to this day, I see some people like post Red Dead in response to other ones. I need you guys to understand, Red Dead was overkill. I don't like it because I can shoot a deer and then like come back over the next course of days and see that it decomposed and nature is like moved on and cute stuff like that, like the circle of life, you know? I don't fucking need that in my game. I like the game because you're a cowboy and can do funny cowboy stuff, and you can also, there's also a good story. You know? All this bullshit extra, like, look at the fidelity, look at the graphics. I don't give a shit about all that, you know? But they poured so much time into that. Horse's ball shrinking. Yeah, Kyler's got it. Fucking stoppable. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this, creature or something that they're talking about before. Like, this entity. They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with... Yeah, that's at least that's my take. Maybe that makes any sense for you. I don't know if you guys will listen to me at all, but like, I think it's a fantastic game. I think none of that nonsense is what made it good. Like, at all. I liked just running around a horse, getting into fights, helping people out, and then a good story, you know? Yeah, that type of shit just seems like a waste of time. The only time I understood like a place going above and beyond on like a specific effect is Assassin's Creed Black Flag's water. I understood why they made that water look crazy good. Because you're in the water like the entire game. That is the game. You know, like, it's a pirate game. You're on a ship the entire time in the water and you're swimming and stuff. So I got that. I don't need to play stuff and be like, oh, like, this is one, for an example, I like specifically, like, I'm thinking of, I saw someone grab a post of Red Dead Arthur Morgan, right? And he's running through cloth, right? And he's like, wow, look at that. Look how good that cloth physics looks. And now look at Resident Evil Requiem. And it's Grace running through cloth and it's like more stiffer. Is Red Dead, is Requiem a cloth game? About cloth? No, it's about fucking zombies, so they look good. Like, I don't give a shit about the cloth, bro. I'm fighting zombies. I'm shooting zombies in the head with a pistol. I remember people gushing about Sea of Thieves, the water, how good it looked. That wasn't a game on release. That was an empty kiddie pool. But yeah, I just think
the push for realism forever to an extreme extent is just silly. Already, I think, like, I love the RE engine. I think it's awesome. Even there, I'm like, okay, we can tone it back a bit now. We don't need to go too hard. It's okay, you know? That's one thing I actually really like about the RE engine, is they're not afraid to just be like, if we scan this, we're just going to reuse this forever. Who care? I'm like, all right, fuck yeah, sure. Make more games. I don't give a fuck. And I'm also starting to realize the word oversaturation, I don't think works with me. I saw someone being like, I don't know, we're getting too many Resident Evil games in the last, like, few years. We got a lot of them, you know? So, like, I think we can, like, stop for a bit. It's getting oversaturated. I'm like, I don't know, man. I like cake, and I'm eating a lot of cake right now, and I'm having a good time eating that cake. You don't have to have my cake. Let me have my cake. I've earned this cake. I worked for it and paid for it my hard-earned simoleons. My Croatian kuna. I think that's neat for, like, maybe one thing. I don't want this shit becoming standard. Like, you know, so, like, I'm making an RPG about, like, a magic man, and someone's like, okay, we gotta get the balls right on the horses. It's like, leave the balls on the horses alone, you know? Like, our Red Dead Redemption 2's advertisement being the most realistic game ever made makes it look boring when the story and characters are so beautiful. Exactly. It feels like they was advertising the wrong thing. Like, I'm here for this fun Western cowboy story. I don't give a shit if it looks good, like, if it's the most realistic thing you've ever played in your life. If you eat too many packs of Oreos, Arthur Morgan, his cholesterol is gonna go up, and you gotta watch out for your cholesterol, or you're gonna have regular cholesterol checks in the game. Like, no! I don't give a shit, bro.
Fucking stoppable. I promise you I spent like a good hour wandering around doing nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. But then we found this log kind of documenting more about this creature or something that they're talking about before. Like this entity. They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent.
I need to get the last little keyframe here. I just totally forgot to. Sorry, I got distracted. I was distracted yelling, you know, a Jimmy Bim stream. Yeah, I fucking hate watching his stuff because bro just yells like all the time, and I hate this face and the way he looks.
They bring up that as.
Why did it do that? Oh, that's why. I just think he's like a Scortmonton type guy. I don't know. That's me personally. That Jimmy Bim. Yeah, like one thing I do like about Resident Evil is like, and I think more games should do, make assets and reuse the shit out of them. Reuse the shit out of them so these games don't take so long, you know? You can make them in a reasonable time, you know? Like, that's one of the things they said is like, yeah, we made Village's assets, we stole all that for RE4. No big deal, just got to remake it, no problem.
They bring up that it has hand and footprints that are kind of consistent with like,
I honestly, ever since Majora's Mask, I've been a complete, like, supporter of asset reuse, and I think it's weird when I don't understand the gripe of it, really.
Human morphology, but like big by comparison. Like, it's human, but it's off. We also see.
That's me personally. Obviously, you don't have to like think like me, but like.
But it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck there, which is again. Also, it's fucking. Also, it's fucking.
There we go, just to make sure these are all like, okay.
Prints that are kind of consistent with like human morphology, but like big by comparison. Like, it's human, but it's off. We also see hair.
Yeah, I hope that makes sense. I feel like... did you guys hate asset reuse? Do you care? I'm actually curious about that. Because, like, I noticed it's like a, oh man, just reused assets. Like, I've seen like a lot of people complain about that online over the years, and I never really got it. Because, like, again, like, I played Majora's Mask when I was younger. To me, I'm used to that. Yeah, like, have a game look the same as the previous game. I think that's fine. Like, especially for a sequel. I've never understood that. God of War Ragnarok looks like God of War 2018. Yeah, it's the next game. What? When did you start gaming? Like, I feel like there was a point where you suddenly decided that sequels have to be entirely different games. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't get it, dude. I literally don't care about acid reuse. It's such a dumb thing to be mad about. Dude, Monster Hunter reuses fucking everything. To the point that the most exciting part of a new Monster Hunter is the new skeleton for them to reuse forever.
That's World of Warcraft when they get new skeletons. Like, oh shit, bro, we can put new models on the skeleton. And they will use those forever. You know how many things are using the Night Elf skeleton right now? I feel like Muscle Sim stuff is more cool when it's like from something like Saurian, rest in peace. We're using Realism to reimagine something. Yakuza is one of the most reused, asset reused games, and I love those. Too bad the series dead. Too bad it's dead, huh? Like, I think that's generally one of the best things about, like Majora's Mask is the best example for sure. But unfortunately, that was like a time crunch they had, right? But they showed that, like, just reusing assets, they cut down so much fucking time, you know? So much fucking time. But yeah, with current Capcom, they love that shit. I have seen the same bolt cutters from RE7 in every Resident Evil title except Requiem. And I think that's kind of crazy. But the animation is still in for, like, wire cutters instead. The same animation. They have saved that since RE7. They've just reused that exact same animation. No one cares. It works, you know? Like, fuck yeah. Cut down the work. It's great. Dude. And, like, it's human, but it's off. We also see hair that is stuck on surfaces that are higher up, implying it's quite large and getting it stuck there, which is, again... Also, when do I make this type of video about Golgotha? Nah, I can't. I'll be cutting into Snom shit. Like, that's Snom's territory. And we'll get beat up in the parking lot of Denny's, dude. I don't really feel it. I like being alive. Golgotha mention! Let's see. I do wish they still had Fishing Gannet. That would have been awesome. Saurian's a dead dinosaur simulation game that was trying to be the most accurate possibly could be, the point of extremely slow development, and then also someone stole all their money. Aw, that fucking sucks. The modern state of the industry kind of does allow for that, though, because ideally studios have decades plus databases of shit they have made and can apply their new works. But nowadays, people get fired after a single game release. Yup. Yup. So they laid off the guy who, like, designed Jonesy in Fortnite, which is, again, also, which is kind of fucked up because that's like your mascot, right? That's like your main character. Implying it's quite large. That's like the face of Fortnite. Large and getting it stuck there, which is, again, also, it's fucking shitting everywhere. That's disgusting. I will say there's a part of me that's like, oh yeah, fuck. Anytime one of my viewers mention, oh yeah, we want to like make something. I'm like, that's fucking so cool. Let's go, you know? Like a video of some type or some shit like that. But then there's another part of me that's like, wait, what if you're better than me? Wait, hold up. What if you're better than me? Hold up. What if you're better than me? Shitting everywhere. That's disgusting. Is my live mic still in the hat? Oh shit, stand up. Dude, is it Bigfoot? Is my live mic still in the hat? Oh shit, stand up. Dude, is it Bigfoot? Oh, that means you've been shitting over here, bro? I want to still keep that random part of me saying that just because I think it's kind of funny. Disgusting. Is my live mic still in the hat? Oh shit, stand up. Dude, is it Bigfoot? Oh, that means you've been shitting over here, bro? And I've just been standing. Bro. Put up a sign. I walked through that. Put up a sign. Well, there we go. Put up a sign. That's all I'm saying. They laid off the guy who designed the most iconic character in Fortnite. They laid off the main story writer for the entire game's history, the main dev that basically ran the fucking game, and the story writer who was brought in to help lift the game story back this year. That's a little fucking bizarre, considering, like, that's, like, their most successful thing ever. Like, forever they've ever made. The only reason Epic exists is Fortnite. Like, if it wasn't for Fortnite, they're gone, bro. They're done. They got all these little deals like, play this game for free if you play on Epic. That only happened because of fucking Fortnite. Man. There's a lot of Doom company shit. So, I guess a little bit more positive, at least from a happy consumer sense. Bro, I'm happy Konami cares again. Like, even slightly. Even slightly enough to, like, use their fucking IPs and, like, let other people develop them and stuff. It is nice to have, like, Silent Hill games, to have Castlevania games coming out now, to have Metal Gear fucking, like collections coming out. You know, that's crazy.
I can promise you that if I maybe do or do not go through with that, I will not surpass you. This will be the only video like that I would ever make in a million years. You can surpass me, but it is so funny to think of the idea that like, oh, Snom, that video is getting a little too good. And I like hack into your computer and delete some of the editing files. Okay, now you can continue.
Through that, put up a sign.
Well, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. These are just the same assets from Breath of the Wild. I was gonna scream. If any game has shown you that it can make a sequel with reused assets, it's Zelda, the one that has done that before successfully. What are we complaining about? Yeah, but that was in 1 year, so... Games were made faster then. Okay? And it wasn't in a year because, like, they, like... Oh, we just finished it really fast. It was because of a random fuck you deadline that was put by Nintendo, you know? Like, fuck. Now they at least, like, let them have delays and shit, but, like, man, fuck. They botched a lot of the N64 stuff pretty bad. We're gonna have Nintendo Gaiden for the Nintendo N64 DD or whatever the fuck. They were so confident in that bitch-ass DD, dude. God.
I walked through that, put up a sign.
Well, there we go. I got my thing. I want to see what's next for, like, when I talk.
This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve, like, balancing power modules and stuff. I'm bad at these, but yeah, we got through it, so, you know, props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause, come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me. I made that movie, fucking Iron Man 2. I didn't make Iron Man 2. I want my bird. I want my bird. I got distracted again. This section,
I think I know the edit for this. I was really gonna do a roaring like audience.
I want my bird.
Idea. I have a very different idea. Actually, it's late and I should sleep. Yeah, go to bed, Seth. Sleep well, man. Rest easy. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for joining.
and then there's Jim.
Was Majora like a product of a deadline, or could Majora have been more like a unique game with actual time? I can't even imagine that, because Majora is amazing it is. I mean, an example of the deadline, there was supposed to be 5 days. They had to change shit up. They were trying to make sure it's like the whole time loop thing is basically because they're like, shit, we can't make like a full Zelda game. Like proper style. They had a rough deadline because they decided they needed to make it a Zelda Gaiden that goes along with Zelda Ocarina of Time as a plan they had. And it was supposed to be for the 64 DD because everything was for the fucking 64 DD. And then they realized, oh my god, this is the worst thing we ever made and no one bought this. So instead, Majora's Mask became a different game where it was like, oh my god, it's too big. And they were like, hey, don't worry. Expansion pack. N64. They had some mistakes. The hardware ended up being weaker than they thought it was, and because of that, they had a lot of problems with trying to make attachments that worked for it, like the DD and like the fucking expansion pack and stuff like that. But the DD was like their thing that they thought was like, this is gonna be the big one. This is gonna fix all our problems, right? But like no one bought the DD, and there was so many games planned for it. Resident Evil 0 was supposed to be on that, right? Resident Evil 0 was supposed to be on regular N64 back when N64's specs were supposed to be higher. But then they were like, hey, devs, we're sorry. Oopsies, it's actually weaker than we thought. And then Zero was like, wait, how are we gonna... Huh? They're like, oh, don't worry, just use the DD. And they're like, guys, that's sold like 2 copies. We're pulling out. We're canceling Zero. So they canceled Zero. And then they're like, oh, no worries, the GameCube. You can put it on GameCube. And they're like, oh, yeah, cool. We kind of... We're going with Zero is based on, like, you asked for an N64 game of Resident Evil. We specifically chose Zero and made it to take advantage of cartridges because you told us you wanted one for cartridges, and now you're showing us a disc. We would have just put a mainline one on here if you wanted discs, you know? Not this, but okay. Because, like, the whole point is they were utilizing the fact that cartridges can, like, do fast loading between, like, 2 characters very quickly, right? So, like, Rebecca and Billy would be able to instantaneously zap to each other with no load, whereas discs couldn't really do that. They ended up finding a sneaky way around that by basically loading Billy in his room off on like a complete like. Billy in his room is always loaded when Rebecca's around. Like, they're next to each other. Like, they just put him in, like, a beyond realm. So he's still there. They were lucky that, like, the GameCube was powerful enough to handle that, basically.
I walked through that. Put up a sign.
Well, there we go. I got my thing.
New thing. Gotten better.
I think this goes before. Okay. Sorry, I just started ranting about random stuff. Not doing anything. I just got, like, it was a whole, like, era of stuff. Because it was... What the fuck? What's happening here? Hold the Oh, I actually have another video down there. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay.
Got my thing. It's hot with these lights with no fan. We also got a new little module that
which means I also accidentally put audio somewhere. Yup, there we go. Okay. That makes sense. There was actually two of them. That's funny. I was like, who is there in with me for a second? But that was me.
New little module that lets our gun take.
There we go. This is the next part. Okay. Sorry, I'm not being very productive today, but we're getting stuff done at least, even if I'm getting distracted.
We also got a new little module that lets our gun take like. We get a new little module that lets the cat take. We get a new. We get
a loud fucking smack.
We get a new little.
We cut that.
We get a new little module that lets the cat take like pictures. It's for like security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute. Take like pictures. It's for like security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, we were just talking about how like games should be like not focusing entirely on productivity and like instead on like dev health and like good dev structure like cycles and not like time rushes. And then I'm like, oh, sorry guys for my productivity. I you guys don't care. Sorry. It's just like my brain's not very good sometimes, bro. Well, there we go. Okay, these both can go like right before this part here. Okay.
This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve like balancing power modules and stuff. I'm bad at these, but yeah, we got through it, so, you know, props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause, come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me. I made that movie.
My hair was tied. I have this little like scrunchy thing. It's for cozy tying, and I just figured I put my hair like this before the video. I'm like, shouldn't I make myself look more like professional for a video? I was like, it's a fucking video game video. Who literally gaffs?
This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve like balancing power.
I want to see those puzzles. I gotta record. I may be back. Depends on how long it takes and how long you go for it. What? Record what?
It's for my album. Me and Paul and Ringo. My name is John Snowman.
I can't believe it. I didn't know. I didn't know. A Smeetle. That's a small part of the beetle. Yeah, I'm a beetle. Oh, this song's nice. Sorry, I'm feeling my PC. It's running like full force. It's still cold, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's all I wanted. What a damn good CPU cooler. Listen, here's the problem, Mars. I don't know what's true. You guys say all sorts of stuff to me, and like, you talk like the old gods in World of Warcraft. There's like half-truths, right? So like, I can't tell what part of your like knowledge is like truthful and what's like misdirecting me in order to like take advantage of my weakness. You know? What is this game? Out of curiosity. Oh, this is okay. It's Homestuck. It's like, oh man, this is sick. It's a cool game. It's Homestuck. It's just alright. Oh man, I hope I want to play this. Nah, never mind. It's just Homestuck. Oh, fuck. I want someone to be like that for like other parts in the playlist, right? So we can have like I want to have people be like, "Oh man, that fucking song's awesome. What game is that?" Oh shit, fuck, hold up. Oh, that shit's peak. All right, so this is how to explain it like a different way. It's like
I want someone to be like, oh man, that sounds like such a cool game song. What game is this from? Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, At the Price of Oblivion is one of the albums with incredible music that was never used. That's sad. Don't worry, Jim. At once Socks finishes reading all of Homestuck, we can just have you watch that. Oh boy. Also, you read things wrong and then scream at me. Where did that come from? Oh, from before. You take so long! I'm like, I walked all the way to Chicago from California, and you're sitting on the coast of California to go, and fuck you too! And I'm gone. I've been gone. I've been gone. This editing stream has a lot more yelling than I expected. I love it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the editing streams. Funny ha-has aside, like I've been loving them a lot personally. They're been very nice to me. They've been very nice to me. This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve like balancing power modules and stuff. Let's get you slightly out of the way. This section contains a lot of puzzles that involve like balancing power modules and stuff. I'm bad at these. I am bad at these. I'm not good at these type of puzzles. A lot of puzzles that involve like balancing power modules and stuff. I'm bad at these, but yeah, we got through it, so, you know, props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause, come on. I deserve it! Round of applause, come on, this is where I get embarrassed. It's awesome. To be fair, the music outside the comic wasn't made to be used, it's just funny to me. Yeah, I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me. I don't know. You said The Price of Oblivion is an album with incredible music that was never used. And then it was music outside the comic that wasn't made to be used. So like they just kind of made like they made albums. Music is supplementary material, only some of the music ever used in the comic. Oh, weird. That's weird to me. That's weird that happened. Hold on, I want to see something. Just really quick. You can play again. Hey, buddy. You gonna yell at me? It's so cute, dude. Unbelievable. Alright, sorry, I'm looking at the VOD archive really quick. Editing streams. I want to see for an example something here about editing streams, because, like, you know, it's been some time. So, before we started doing these editing streams recently, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There was 10 editing streams. There have now already been 13, with this one being the 14th. So, like, we've already passed all of the previous editing streams. That's nice, huh? We're definitely doing a lot more now. God, hold up. Oh, the fucking woof. Bark Bark song. I just want to see some stuff. What I've done is I've taken all my recordings and I just dragged them. The reason I didn't do it, I'm still explaining stuff back then, but it was so different then. Ah, fucking Sony Vegas. So what did you do here? Just Hitman. That Hitman was a disaster. Some of the DVR footage was really bad, but we got the video going. That was kind of funny. Shit! Yeah, see that? Hold up. This is such a fucking flashback. Look at this shit right here. Here's an example of what you had heard. Nostalgia! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Let's see. Stop that. Stop it. Knock it off. Yep. That's fun. That's very fun to do. But like, look at the quality compared to now. Man, I can make some fun video things with this current setup, I think. We didn't do as many. Look at that setup though. The fucking, I have a ring light clip to it. Here's the fucking full awful green. Look at that green screen. You think the last green screen I had to cut shit out for it? Look at this. It's a circle. It's a circle. That's not. There we go.
Is
A little
this...
quiet in the back. You know? It also is important.
It wasn't done yet. We were in the process of making it. Oh, there's Minecraft Mania 2. No, that's not real.
To note, to see what's...
I thought it was Minecraft Mania for a second. No, this video doesn't stay.
The music in the videos, you know what I mean? Out there is my future.
And I'll be right there next to you, Majima-san.
Hold up.
I mean, that's where my future lies, Kyler. Out there. I don't know how far I have to go, but somewhere out there is my future.
And I'll be right there next to you, Majima-san.
Lovely.
I forgot how much. That makes sense.
It's again. That was in the original. What's again?
I just want to see.
Cheating and she's not going to share.
I forgot he did it again.
And then, how's this continue?
He's cheating and she's not going to share.
Same.
A repeat of that fucking joke. That's funny. Sorry, I just want to see like some of these old stuff.
Okay. Editing stream time. We're gonna do a little bit.
How do we do back then? I think we had Premiere at this point, right?
Good
Yeah.
idea. Okay, that helps.
Oh, the old Premiere bar colors. Okay, look at the blue. Look at the blue now, and look at the blue back then. I like this blue better, I think, compared to this new one. For me personally.
A lot. Thanks, man.
If you change it that same color, it won't be the same because like the waveforms inside will be like negatived instead. You know, so like for an example, if I was to change that same color, it will be the brighter waveform inside and the darker waveform the brighter waveform outside and the darker waveform inside, which is like weird. Anyways, it's strange.
Helps a lot. Thanks, man.
I do miss that though.
Sometimes you just need like a second opinion.
Why was my Premiere so like fucking thick? I don't know why I did that.
All right, we're gonna once again do a funny edit.
I've had this like kind of look to it though forever now. Interesting. I haven't changed it in a while. I think I've just been kind of like content with it.
No one asked me to do this, but I will. I need to listen to my special counsel. Thoughts?
Right? This is where I'm grabbing it. I'm pretty sure. I know it is. I remember this edit. I'm not stupid. I'm not
Mickey
stupid.
time. We fought Mickey.
This is like it's my own footage of fighting. Why they make it look weird and ugly? I don't like it. I don't like the new bars. Now the other new changes are great. Just the new look is kind of awful.
You guys,
I don't want to go back to an old update just for that though. You know, if that makes sense.
the frame size. You gotta do that sometimes. You know.
Hold up.
I don't know why it's very audible. The mic normally doesn't pick that stuff up, but for some reason today it is. And
I want to see this edit. And actually have the fade in. Come on. I like this bit. It's funny.
Oh, did I fuck this up? No, I didn't. Okay. Move it to like here. Right there. And then make that opacity visible. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see the full edit now. This should be all of it. This is just for a little bit of a clip because I think it's stupid and fun. So shut up. I need to listen to my special counsel. Thoughts? Okay, that helps.
I'm gonna be so real with you. That was fun. I enjoyed looking at that. I think the newer editing streams are better though because they're even more comprehensive and you get a full look. Because all those would end and you never see how the video ended. You just get like a little bit of it. Now you get to see the full thing. Secondly, big one here. That fight with Ludwig was really funny because everyone's like, "Oh, this is the toughest fight." And I know it's the toughest fight too. But like, I actually made like a fucking amazing build, and you guys were like, "Wait, you killed it like so fast? You killed Ludwig so fast? What happened?" Through it. So props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. This
that's what I was
looking for. Hold up. Now I remember what I was looking for. But yeah, I do think it's nice to finally have like some conclusions to like what we're editing, so you guys can actually see how it ends. I hate that motherfucker. Only non-challenge boss that just wholesale gave up on. Well, skill set, skill difference or whatever the fuck. I think about Keck agreeing with me perfectly. Like, he has like a specific move that he hates in the boss. But like, me and him understand the truth.
Beast Clergyman. He's like, way more of a problem than fucking Malekith. What is up with Beast Clergyman, bro? Can you fuck yourself? No. Not currently. Not currently. Maybe with time. Alright, hold up. What was I gonna look up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works. Why not? Why not? This song is so fucking funny to me, bro. I don't know why. It just gets me. So, you know, props to me. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me. I made that movie. Fucking Iron Man 2. I didn't make Iron Man 2. Congratulations. Round of applause. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get them nice and small. Get them small, and then another thing I want to do is to me. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. Connect these two like that, and then I want a... Can I get a studio reverb, please? Make that like we're in an auditorium. Room ambiance. Let's see. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. There we go. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me. I made that movie. Fucking Iron Man 2. I didn't make Iron Man 2. And this will switch back to regular audio. Iron Man 2. I didn't make Iron Man 2. I want my bird. We get a new little module. I think that's a fun little cute thing. I don't know. I was originally gonna like do that like this Oscars for you in front of like a big crowd. I like the idea of it just being nobody there. It's me. Congratulations. Round of applause. Come on. I deserve it. This Oscar's for me. I made that movie. Fucking Iron Man 2. I didn't make Iron Man 2. I want my bird. We get a new little module lets the cat take like pictures. Ah, I love editing. I said it before, like, I think my biggest problem with editing normally is, like, I suck at starting it on my own. These streams have helped that a lot. We got so much progress done. Unfortunately, I just haven't done anything for so long that no matter what, we're still so behind, you know? I hope to make this a year where the YouTube channel gets a lot more, like, oomph to it, just because I like to watch them myself, you know? But yeah, that's just me. What time is it? 8:51. We've been going for about 2 hours. I should probably get ready for some Dune, eh? Let me, like, get this last edit. We get a new little module. That's the way I get the new little module, right? Well, there we go. I got my thing. New thing. Gun better. Why? Feels like something fucking giant moved. That's scary. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. It's just this. Okay, nice and simple. This one's pretty quick. We can just like pop it in, literally just fucking into. I want my bird. We get a new little. I want my bird. We get a new little module lets the cat take like pictures. We get a new little module lets the cat take like pictures. It's for like security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute. Well, okay, and there we go. Boom. It's for like security clearance and stuff. It's kind of cute. Well, there we go. I got my thing. There. Now we're to this point. All right. It's not much. We didn't do a ton of work. That's 3 minutes, right? Like, most of this was honestly us just talking. We got some stuff done for sure, but like, I think there's nothing wrong with that either. As long as we feel like we got something done, we got something done, you know, in my mind. So I'm pretty content with it. I'm fine with what we did. Sorry. Oh, this is kind of cute. Only WoW players will like care about this. World of Warcraft, if you do the most recent raid as a
Shadow Priest. I think it's kind of cute. I think that's a cute addition for like taunt you like that, you know? That's sick. That's cool. For context, Shadow Priest players back in 2016 had the main villain were currently fighting in a knife. So they like used her like a weapon. So yeah. Bitter excess. All right, gamers. I am gonna go grab probably something small to eat, maybe bigger. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm gonna watch movies with my friends. But for stream purposes and for anything else otherwise, today is done. Thank you all for stopping by. It has been a damn treat. I'll catch you guys soon. Tomorrow I will have a stream for you. Hopefully, I want a regular show again. We've had some nice editing for sure, but I want to do a regular big show again. I think it'll be fun. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. Especially because, hey, I have a couple of days of work coming off, like, soon. So, like, you know, you will be seeing me in the next couple of days at the very least. But yeah, till then, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care. Be kind. Be brave. Never give up. And, of course, thank you for stepping into my workshop. It's been a treat.